my beautiful loves, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and happy Easter, guys. This is the Easter weekend, right? I really think it is, but I'm so embarrassed if it's not. But again, I think it's Easter, so happy Easter, loves. Today I am doing a suburban family home. You guys know this is my absolute favorite type of build, so I'm so excited to share this one with you. And as requested, there's a twin bedroom in this one, okay? If you want to download this build, it's of course going to be up on the gallery. You can find it by searching for my username, CyberdollYT. I'll probably name it like Suburban Family Home or something like that. If you sort by newest, you should be able to find it easily. And I suppose I can just leave a link in the info box as well. So it's even easier for you guys to find the download. And as always, guys, have the move objects cheat on when placing any of my builds, just to make sure everything is placed properly. Okay, so I just want to say that I'm not feeling too well today, guys, and I'm so sorry if you are able to tell. I have an awful headache right now. I think it's because I haven't slept much at all these past few days. I have insomnia, so that's why I don't really sleep, because I can't sleep. So I think that's the cause for the headache, but I also have the worst stomach pain. I got it after I ate dinner. And I didn't eat much all day because I was feeling a bit sick, like very nauseous. So I didn't really eat any breakfast or lunch because I was so nauseous. And I tried to eat some breakfast, but it got worse, guys. And now when I finally was able to eat some dinner, I got like stomach cramps. Not very fun at all, but I promised you guys to put this build up today, so I really wanted to do this voiceover anyway. But if you can tell that I'm not very energetic and that I'm a bit off, that's the whole reason for that. I'm not feeling too well, but I just hope it doesn't bother you guys too much. But anyway, this build is built on the 30 by 30 lot in Newcrest, and let me tell you, it is my favorite lot for building suburban homes. I think most of my builds are built on this specific lot. It is at the perfect size, in my opinion, and the location is great. Like, it fits the whole suburban theme so well, you guys. And this house just fits on this lot, so you can place it on a bigger lot if you wish to expand maybe the backyard or the house itself, but it does not fit on a smaller lot, just so you guys know that. Well, it could fit on a 20 by 30, I believe, if it's like rotated. Yeah, if you rotate this house, it might be able to fit on a 20 by 30, but I'm not sure, guys. You can try it if you want to, but anyway, what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. I actually started building this before the bowling stuff pack came out, so it is a while ago, and I did everything up to and including the kitchen, and then I took a break from this build because I wanted to explore the new pack and the new items and gameplay and all that, and I went on and did other kinds of videos, and to be honest, I forgot about this build actually. I forgot it until a few days ago, so I went back and I finished it, and I am so glad I did because I love this house, guys. It is one of my favorite builds. I know I say that a lot, but it really is one of my favorites. And I think it took me about 5 hours to build this. I am not actually sure how long it took exactly because I did not record everything. It was a fairly long build, which is why I kind of had to edit out a few things, like the roofing and landscaping, which I always do. pretty much always do anyway. And I also did the bathrooms off camera. So I will of course include screenshots at the end of the video where you can see the roofing, landscaping, and the bathrooms. But these things are not too interesting to watch anyway, at least not in my opinion. So you didn't really miss anything. And again, there are screenshots if you want to take a look at it. But I spent so much time doing the landscaping, and I spent so much time fiddling with the roof, so I just could not include it, guys, because this video would have been way too long. It would have ended up like way too long. And I'm not sure if you guys want to like sit and watch like an hour video, like a speed build video. I don't know, maybe you guys are into that, but I think most of you are not. Nor when like the majority of it is roofing and landscaping anyway. But yeah, so yeah, I also think I skipped me doing the layouts of the house, because that's also one thing that took me so freaking long, you guys. So those are the things I skipped. I hope you guys don't mind, but yeah, as I said, it took me way too long and I could not include it. So yeah. So this is about where I stopped and took a break from this build. I placed the dining table and chairs, and that was it. Then I went on excuse me, my voice, like it always does this when I record, but yeah, what was I saying? Then I went on to like other things and other builds. So when I finally came back, I decided to include some items from the new bowling pack. You'll see that in a second. I made use of the hanging ceiling lights a lot in this build. Like they're my favorite. No, not my favorite, but one of my favorites. Like I love them. I love that they are like hanging from different heights, and I'm sorry if you could hear that. That was Discord. I should have closed that before I started recording. Okay, I'm gonna close that. Give me a second. I'm gonna close this, okay? So, yeah, I'm so sorry about that, guys. Okay, I'm not gonna redo this voiceover because of that, because you know I'm not feeling well. But I'm so sorry again. So yeah, I also made use of the bowling pins a lot, or a bit, and you know what, although this is built on a 30 by 30, which is fairly small, you know, this house is quite spacious. From the outside, this house doesn't look too big, but it's actually quite spacious in my opinion. It was a little bit too much space, I'm not gonna lie. The interior was a little bit overwhelming, to be honest, because I did not really have a plan like I usually do. I usually have some kind of picture in my head of what I want the build to look like. Well, I did have a plan for the exterior, but not for the interior, so that's why I struggled a bit, you know. I actually had to edit out like parts of me doing the living room because I was so indecisive, guys. I felt like I was going crazy. I did leave a fair bit of it in the video, so don't worry, but I did also cut out a fair bit. I don't know why I just couldn't decide, but you know, I'm the most indecisive person I know. And yeah, I also wasn't really sure what color scheme to go for. Like I started off with gray and yellow, yeah. I was gonna say pink, I don't know why, it's clearly yellow, but yeah. I didn't really want to continue the gray and yellow color scheme throughout the entire house, so I did change it up a bit in the other rooms, but I stay with the gray a bit, but I also use other colors. I kind of try to not use too much gray in my builds, because I do way too many gray color themes at the moment. But it's just really my favorite color, so you can't blame me, right? You can't blame me. Gray is so beautiful. But yeah, okay. Let's be real for a second here. Like, you can kind of tell that I spent a lot of time in here furnishing the living room, and it's just not my favorite room that I've ever done, to be honest. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be honest, but like, I just could not spend any more time on it. Like, I was seriously going insane, guys. It turned out okay. Like, it's not super hideous or anything, but it's just not my favorite. I think I could have done way better, way better. But I decided to move on and leave it like that. Like, if you guys want to change it up, I totally understand. And I don't have much else to say about it, you know. It's just meh. Like, so yeah, let's finally leave that room, guys, and move on. So I'm now upstairs on the second floor, and I start with one of the kids' bedrooms. So there's actually like 3 bedrooms in total in this house, and so 2 kids' bedrooms and 1 parents' master bedroom. If you want to expand your sim family a bit, there's totally enough room to add another bedroom. If you only like play around with the layouts a bit, there's 3 bathrooms up here, so I'm sure you can just change one of the bathrooms into a bedroom as well. But yeah, if you just work with the layouts a bit, I'm sure you can fit another bedroom in if that's what you wish. So this bedroom, okay, it's very bright and colorful. Well, okay, maybe not that colorful, but it does have some color to it. It's not just completely white or gray, so that's something, right, guys? And let me tell you, I had so much fun with this room. I used a whole bunch of debug items to give it that like cluttered feel. Kids kind of tend to be messy, so I wanted to kind of capture that and make it realistic by adding clutter. If you've seen my builds, you know I usually make my kids' bedrooms cluttered or messy on purpose. I want them to feel realistic, so that's why I added clutter and make them messy. So if that's not your cup of tea, feel free to just remove some items, but I like it. I like my kids' bedrooms to be cluttered in The Sims. Maybe not in real life, but I don't have kids in real life, so that's not an issue at the moment, but it might be in the future. Now I'm just rambling. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, here we have the twins' bedroom that I was talking about in the beginning of the video. This room is actually very different from any of the other rooms in this build. So for some reason, I decided to use all dark wooden furniture in this room. So the rest of the house is very light. I don't think I used any dark woods anywhere else in this build, but I did here. I don't know why, but I did. It doesn't really match the house, but I feel like it doesn't always have to. I like that this room is different. And what do you guys say? Like, do you have to match all of the rooms in a house? I don't feel like you do. I feel like if you want to use light woods in one room, do that, and dark woods in another room, and do that. It's up to you and your taste. But yeah, this is like a twins bedroom, so that was the thought behind it, and I kind of made them a little bit geeky, a little bit sporty. Well, I was picturing one twin to be sporty, like into sport, and the other, well, both are into these like Pokemon, sim Pokemons. I don't remember the name of them, but I kind of made them geeky and into those Pokemons. So yeah, their room is very like sporty and geeky, yeah. So lots and lots of like toys and sports equipment and those decals. So yeah, that was that room, and I've kind of moved on to the parents' bedroom, and okay, surprise, this room is gray. Yeah, it's gray, but I do add some color to it, guys. Kinda, maybe, in a way. Okay, to be honest, no, there's not much color in here. I'm so sorry that I make all my rooms gray. Okay, I promise that I'm gonna make some more colorful rooms in the future. Maybe my next speed builds, like next house speed build. So I do actually have another suburban home planned, and I'm so excited for it, guys, because I think it's gonna be awesome. But okay, it's a little bit of a different theme, and I think I'm gonna have to go with the white color scheme for it. I just realized that, but maybe I can add some color in. I don't want to give away the theme of the builds. I want it to be a surprise, guys, but if I tell you, you will understand why I want to go with a white color theme for it. But I don't want to tell you. No, you will have to wait and see what it is. Hopefully I will have that built up by next week or next weekend maybe. Yeah, I think I'm trying to like upload maybe apartment builds during the week and then have a bigger, longer video but bigger builds up on the weekends. That's kind of my plan. That's what I'm trying to do anyway. But yeah, we'll see how I manage that. Like, it takes a lot of time for me to do these bigger builds. Like, this took at least 5 hours for me, so it's a lot of time, and that's only building, guys. That's only the build. Then I have to edit this, which takes so much time too, and then I have to record the voiceover, and yeah, it takes a whole lot of time. I do have to redo my voiceover a lot often. I do, and after a while I'm just like, okay, screw this, I'm just gonna record, and whatever comes out of my mouth is whatever I'll keep in the video, because I can't stand recording the voiceover one more time. I'm not sure if I'm making any sense, but yeah, hopefully I'll have that built up next weekend though. Oh, but okay, I just remembered that I have this other build that I want to put up fairly soon too, because it's a highly requested one. So, okay, I'm not gonna promise anything. This other Suburban build might have to wait actually. So I'm not gonna promise when or which build is gonna be up first. We'll have to wait and see, guys, which builds I decide to work on first. I'm not quite sure yet because I haven't started on either of them. I'm gonna do that tomorrow, Saturday. Yes. Well, so today for you guys, but tomorrow for me, because I'm recording this on Friday. So yeah, that's that. So we're actually almost done with this build, guys, and I'm quite happy about that actually. I just really want to go lay down and rest some, guys. I am not feeling very well at the moment, and I'm so sorry if you guys could tell, but I hope you enjoyed this video anyway. So if you did, guys, don't forget to leave this a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate it, guys, and there's a link to the download in the info box down below, and there's also a link to my Twitter, so go check that out. And I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video.